Okay, Mad Dog. I mean,
was a
you
bad
were
one.
blatantly, but I was right there with you. I thought, you know, Brady, when he speaks, we listen, like he have fun. But was this a mistake for him now to retire?
Listen, first off, I got Brady fatigue. So I'll be the first to admit that.
You have Brady
fatigue? Enough of Tom Brady, man. He's played forever. Please, go away.
He keeps winning, though.
He's great. We all know it. I love the guy. And I got to hear his father now telling people it's the media's fault. I mean, he announced it on Instagram. Did the media tell him to announce it on Instagram?
Exactly.
I mean, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. The media pushed him out. No, he didn't. He announced it not on my radio program with Jim Gray. He announced it the next day. He scooped his own show, for crying out loud. That's another issue that I have a major problem with. I'll get to a little. But enough. And furthermore, he decides to make the announcement of his return by sabotaging the NCAA tournament. 7 o'clock on Sunday. Here's Jay Billis trying to tell us Gonzaga's going to win it all. We got to break in. Tom Brady's coming back. Poor Dick Vitale's got the chalkboard out. And here in the world is Tom Brady. Oh, my God, enough. Please, 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 please. Can you go away? And I know he's great, and I know we'll be sitting here. He will in October. Thank God, Brady. Let's watch how great he is, blah, 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 d-d-d. I understand. He's got, 7 championships. He's been in 10 Super Bowls. But the other side of this is, too, why come back? He's been there for 2 years in Tampa. They won. He was great last year. All right, they got beat by the Rams. Wasn't his fault. He can go out on a high note. The Bucs will not be as good. They're old. A lot of guys. Gronkowski, who knows? He showed his age at the end of last year. The offensive line's a mess. Jason Pierre-Paul's out of there. Who makes you think that Tampa? I know the conference is bad, but I mean, I think you're almost biting off more than you can chew. You're leaving leaving the stage at a perfect time. How about if he comes back next year and they go 7-10? Then what? Why? Because he's bored? Because he can't be in a broadcast booth somewhere? I've had it. And the Sunday announcement at 7 o'clock. And listen, I don't want to make a big deal about college kids. You spoiled their moment.
Okay.
You spoiled their moment.
Let me say this, couple of things before I get into what I disagree with you about, because there's a few things. I will say this. I love Tom Brady. I respect the hell out of his family and what have you. Tom Brady Sr., that was wrong and that was weak, what he said. The media did not do that. Adam Schefter, Jeff Darlington, reported what Tom Brady ultimately admitted. It's not their job. I mean, listen, you can say that they revealed it before he wanted them to or whatever, but you told somebody, because how did they get it? They got it from somebody because you confirmed it by coming on Instagram and announcing that you were stepping away from the game. Just like you came back a month later and acknowledged you changed your mind. It's that simple. So we really, really need to stop pointing the finger. I mean, for him to point the finger at the media, Tom Brady is a grown man. You're 43, 44 years old, okay? You made your decision. Don't blame the reporters for that, Tom Brady Sr. That is not the fault of the reporters. The reporters did their job, and they were accurate. Let's not act like Adam Schefter and Jeff Darlington were wrong. They were right, because he did retire. He just changed his mind and unretired. How would I know that? I reported years ago that Allen Iverson was retiring, and he retired and came back, okay? It happens. People change their mind. They can do what they want to do. Now, let me get to your point, Doggy. He's Tom Brady. Watch yourself. Show some respect. This is not Aaron Rodgers you're talking about that just lost to the San Francisco 49ers and Jimmy G, or a guy that as great as he is that hasn't even been to a Super Bowl, let alone hosted a Lombardi trophy in the last 12 years. This is Tom freaking Brady, okay? This past season, he didn't win. Last year, he won. His first year away from New England, he won. And if anybody can sit up there and come back and do it again, it's Tom Brady. 5,300 plus yards passing, 43 touchdowns thrown, at age 43 going on 44. And when you talk about the NFC, what did we just finish lamenting? The fact that the road to prosperity ain't that difficult in the NFC compared to the AFC. There's no Drew Brees anymore. in New Orleans, okay? Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams are there, but they got a lot of stuff to do. They got a lot of bodies to keep because everybody ain't going to be back. And then you've got Robert Woods. He got to get back healthy. Odell Beckham Jr. got hurt. He's got to get back healthy. I mean, Cooper Kupp can only do but so much by his damn self. We got the Dallas Cowboys. We know what a mess that is. You looking at the NFC North, I mean, there's Green Bay. And so when you look at it from that perspective, we can't ignore San Francisco. I get all of that. Seattle, Russell Wilson's gone. Arizona, they just nosedive at the tail end of the season. There's some ammunition for Tom Brady to come back because if you're looking at the AFC, for example, whether it's Mahomes, whether it's Josh Allen, whether it's Justin Herbert, whether it's Derek Carr, whether it's Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, or anybody else, guess what? Tom Brady only has to meet one of them if he comes out of the NFC. He ain't got to play them in the postseason. So if I'm Tom Brady, I'm looking at my chances and I say, they're pretty damn good. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.